So homework. So we threatened this, and gosh darn it, we're going to do it. The object of the game was to get some sort of immersion into what this looks and feels like. That's the idea. The idea is whether we get this or not, huge portions of our current and future customers, especially the younger generation and our future customers, spend a massive amount of time there every day. And they don't spend a lot of time clicking on banners anymore, by the way. They do spend a lot of time in these networks. So the more we get our heads wrapped around how they work and how people act and how people do, and figuring out ways to find out what their favorite movie and things are like that. That's the intelligence, that's the tools, and that's the experience we can use to get better marketing. This is just a sampling. I'll start with me. If you haven't played with Blip FM. Blip is like Twitter with music. And it's got DJs, and I'm a DJ, and all you have to do is pick a couple of songs and put them in your playlist. Okay, it's free. Okay, it is advertising supported, and they're almost invisible but it is where bands promote themselves. It is where publishers promote themselves. It is where, right now at least, you can't see it here, iTunes and Amazon have a little button next to every single song, almost every single song, where they sell it. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see whenever I blip something, it goes right out to my Twitter stream. So that's a cool thing. If you set up your stream so you do one thing one place, and you have a certain set of friends that follow each other on friend feed, a certain set in Blip, a certain set in Facebook, and a certain set in Twitter. But Blip FM, for music, for OV music, for comes with music, an essential place where our customers are spending time. Not just for, theoretically, for putting our button there to sell stuff, but as a place where we can bring the brand up to the front and say, hey, I'm from Nokia, you know what? You like that track from Arctic Monkey? Well, come on over, I'll give you that, and plus, 6 million other tracks free for life. Okay, so that's my homework. You can see Friend Feed is what I cop to being one of my favorite ones. Friend Feed is awesome. We have a couple minutes. We'll spend some time. Howard Forum's probably the ugliest and the most important online community for our business is Howard Forums. If you haven't, Howard Chu is the guy's name that founded it. It's got a huge community of critically important people to our business, both developers and geeks, fanboys, and everybody in between. Almost impenetrably painful to look at. Howard Forums is a place you got to get into. LinkedIn, people talked about that. Twitter, we all talked about that. YouTube, without a doubt, YouTube is a place that we should, literally tomorrow, we could say to Brian, just go to YouTube from now on and just spend your day there and say, I'm from Brian from Nokia, I can help. Here's our page, stream some tunes, be available, send out coupons through Twitter, and YouTube could be the social landing page for social Nokia tomorrow. Okay, it's got that much traffic, it's got that much adherence, it's got that much affinity around people that we want to make our brand known to when it comes to our services and our solutions. So that's me.